What if you had to choose who lives and who dies right now, with no time to think? Imagine a ticking clock, a room full of strangers, and a gun in your hand. Your decision shapes not just their fate, but your soul. Welcome to the darkest corners of philosophy, where thought experiments rip apart our moral certainties and force us to confront the void within. Today we're diving into 5 of the most unsettling philosophical thought experiments ever conceived. Ideas that will haunt you, challenge you, and maybe even break you. Let's start with a question. Are you ready to face the monster in your own mind? Picture this. A runaway trolley is barreling down a track, about to crush 5 innocent people tied to the rails. You're standing by a lever. Pull it, and the trolley diverts to a different track, killing only 1 person. Do nothing, and 5 die. What do you do? This is the trolley problem, a deceptively simple thought experiment that's tortured philosophers and regular people alike since Philippa Foot introduced it in 1967. Sounds easy, right? Save the 5, sacrifice the 1. But what if the 1 is your child, your spouse, a genius who could cure cancer? Suddenly the lever feels like it weighs 1,000 pounds. This isn't just about numbers. It's about who gets to play God and why. Would you pull the lever if you had to push the 1 person onto the tracks yourself? Let's twist the knife. What if you knew their name, their dreams, their fears? What if you could live in a perfect world? Endless pleasure, no pain, every desire fulfilled. Sounds like paradise, right? But here's the catch. It's not real. Robert Nozick's experience machine asks whether you'd plug into a simulation that feels 100% real, knowing your body is just floating in a tank. Everything you love, your family, your achievements, your passions, would be a lie. Would you do it? Most people say no, but why? Are we so obsessed with truth that we'd choose suffering over bliss? Now imagine you're already in the machine. How would you know? This question isn't just philosophy. It's a gut punch to everything you believe about reality. What if your life right now is the simulation, the veil of ignorance? Would you risk it all? Imagine designing a society from scratch, but here's the twist. You don't know who you'll be in it. You could be rich, poor, healthy, disabled, powerful, or powerless. John Rawls' veil of ignorance forces you to create a world that's fair for everyone, because you might end up at the bottom. Sounds noble, right? But would you really design a system that gives as much to the weakest as to the strongest? What if it means giving up your own advantages? This experiment exposes our hidden biases, how much of your fairness is just self-interest in disguise. And here's the kicker. What if you had to live in that society tomorrow? The ship of Theseus. Are you even you? Your body replaces every cell every 7 years. Your memories shift. Your personality evolves. So, are you still you? The ship of Theseus asks, if a ship has every plank replaced, is it the same ship? Now apply that to yourself. If your memories were erased, your body rebuilt, your values changed, would you still be you? This thought experiment, debated since ancient Greece, unravels identity itself. What makes you, you? Your body, your mind, your choices. And here's the chilling twist. If you're not the same person you were a decade ago, who's watching this video right now? The final question, what have you become? These thought experiments aren't just games. They're mirrors. They force you to face your values, your fears, your very existence. The trolley problem asks if you can bear the weight of choice. The experience machine questions your hunger for truth. The veil of ignorance tests your fairness. The ship of Theseus challenges your identity, and together they ask, what kind of person are you? Are you brave enough to live with your answers? Or will you run from the abyss? Pause this video, look in the mirror, ask yourself, if you had to face these dilemmas tomorrow, who would you be? Share your thoughts below. We're all in this existential mess together.